learn to watch. Stacking my guap, waiting to pop. Hey.
Yo guys, welcome back to today's video, and we are in my Vauxhall Corsa. Finally, it is back in my possession. I cannot wait to add all these accessories that I've got in this bag onto this car today on my brand new Vauxhall Corsa. It's amazing. I've already got a couple of accessories already on it, but we're going to chop and change some accessories. We're going to remove some bits, fix some bits. But yeah, so we're going to get straight into it. So the first accessory, t-shirt. We don't need t-shirt. Giveaway items. Okay. We're going to put you guys up here. So the first accessory that we can pull out is the armrest. Now we're going to put that in, just right there. There we go. It is in. Nice armrest. You guys probably can't see. Here we go. Armrest is in. It pulls up and out. Yeah, it's a bit wobbly, so I probably will have to drill it in at some point. We've got the lead. We'll cable that up later. But yeah, so that's the first accessory in and done. So yeah, it's a bit loose. It's gonna wobble, but we will screw that in. And yeah, so we will screw that in. So the next item is just a what are they called? Head torches. We're gonna definitely need that for work. So I'm gonna just put that in this armrest. The next thing is obviously documents. We're not going to need them right now. Next thing is a rag. Don't need that right now. Right. Next thing in these accessories are stickers, door covers, and indicators. And then we've got a spare SD card. So we're just going to throw all the rubbish down. Put this on my seat. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to quickly jump out the car. Right, so you guys see these little clips right here. We're going to grab them out. Now, they have got sticky tabs to them. Obviously, they don't just clip on, which is what I thought they do, but they don't. So I'm going to somehow have to stand you up somewhere. So I'm going to stand you guys. It ain't the best camera angle, I can tell you that. Try not to stand you guys up. It's not the best camera angle, but as long as you can see the item, that's all that matters. We're going to deal with all the rubbish in a minute. At the end. There is one more car accessory that's inside the house that I haven't shown you. So basically, we're going to stick this onto this little door panel thing right here. So, I'm going to stick it on. I'm going to have to make sure that I fully get that on, which it is now stuck on. We now got it on. Goes with the car nicely. It's a different shade of red, but it goes on very, very nicely. Now we're going to do the other one, which you guys, I'm going to have to stand you guys up again. We're going to do the other one and then go the other side and then stick it on. But first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab these little bit of rubbish, just chuck them up, or tiny little bits of rubbish. I'm not going to harm anyone. Instead, it goes in my car, but oh well. We'll sort that out later. So, yeah. The bit did fall out, but I don't know where it went. Right, so we're gonna hold it. Try not to block the camera for you guys. So we've got it. I'm gonna door this side, hoping that the car accessories don't fall out. There's nowhere for me to put you guys, so I'm going to just put you here. while I line it up and clip them on. Here it goes. So we got, it's hard to see, but my hair's in the way now. Got the other car accessory on. So let's go back in the car and look at the next car accessory. So, moving on to the next car accessory. So we have now got, there is a back sticker, as you guys can see at the window just there. That is going to be removed, but we've got another one here. Got another sticker. You guys seen in my previous videos, it is certified shitbox. So we're going to go and apply that to the car now. It's a bit windy out there, but we're going to go try and apply it to the car and hope for the best. So we are going to apply it to the back window. This is going to be a little bit difficult because I've got to try and hold you guys up here and hope and pray that you don't fall. This is going to go just on the side of the car, so got to make sure it's all stuck onto the piece of paper, which it isn't. Got to make sure it all sticks, so then when I peel it back, it sticks onto the piece of paper, which it is not doing right now. Right now, it is not doing that. So I have to literally so this is not the easy part, just trying to get all the writing on the sticker bit. So what I'm doing is I'm basically just pushing them on, so then it sticks to the sticker. So then, okay, so I've got the first bit off. Now it's just a matter of trying to get the shitbox letters off, which is almost impossible if you thingy. So what we're going to do is we are going to now find where we're going to stick it. So I'm probably going to go for about there. So right, so I've just got the shitbox part off now, which I'm just about to stick on. So it's very hard for you guys to see, but I've just done it. So I'll be back when I've fully got it on. Okay, so we've done it now. It took forever because I had to like peel it away and everything, but it is done now. It's all on nicely. I did mess up the letter D there just a little bit, but you can't really notice it. So yeah, I'm gonna go back in the car now because it is windy. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about this next car accessory that we are going to be doing, because we're going to wait for that wind to calm down. So we will get back to the indicators. We'll probably do them last because the wind out there is ridiculous. So the next car accessory that we are going to do that is inside the car is the favourite one, the head unit. Now, I've been waiting to do this head unit all day. We're just going to put the accessories down there. Because we are going to... I've literally got a bit of sticker in my mouth. We're going to use these to get the old head unit out, which is what we're just about to do. Right, we clipped one in. I think I've got the wrong clip there. No, I haven't. Okay, I haven't done these clips in a while. Okay. Buff clips there. We're just going to use these. These ones. So, trying to... Do you guys hate it when you clip? Here we go. Okay. We could probably just wiggle it out from here. Yep. So, do you guys hate it when you're trying to get a head unit out and the clips will go in, but then they just pop straight back out? So, we're going to unclip this, which we just did. Don't know if there's any other leads that are important here. We've got the radio lead. Now this one, you can do whatever you want to it. You can throw it out the window, you can keep it in your room. I'm just going to keep it as spare in case I ever sell the car, which I'm sure I won't. Now we're going to get into the new head unit, which if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. So, this is the new head unit. It was upside down. New shiny head unit. We've got majority of the clips in. We're just going to go clip in all the other bits that it comes with. So obviously it comes with the radio and the audio input. So we're just going to push that in. I think it's in, I'm not sure though. Right, this one is important, that lead. Now we're going to need these USBs. I don't know what pin it is, but we will need them. That's all GPS. That is another lead. That is another lead. That is another lead. Okay, so we're going to put in both of these 4 and 6 pin USB points because we are going to need them to be able to charge our phones. Right, so they're plugged in. Now, obviously, you'll be wondering where the hell am I going to get the USB points if they're going to be behind the head unit. Now, there's a little tiny gap that you can thread these through, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. Now, I'm hoping that both these USBs, because my dad's one has a 6 and a 4 pin, I'm hoping that it doesn't do the same incident that my dad's does, where you can only use the 6 pin to use your CarPlay, but I'm trying to feel, because I know that's a, so basically, I have to shift forward a bit, because I've got to try and feel for the whole bit. So we're going to thread it in one at a time because it's not... Okay, I think... Yeah, I feel it. There we go. Right, we've got one through. Now we're going to put the other through. I probably will label these 1, 4 and 6 pin. Problem is, the OBD reader port is bigger and more in the way. So, there we go. Right, so we've got that one in. Now we're going to plug in the radio input, which is easy. And then we've got a GPS tracker system thing that we're going to put in. If I'm being honest, we don't really need it, but I'm going to undo it, thread it through and stick it in the glove box. So then you've got, say you're lost in the middle of nowhere, or just you don't know where you are. Does anybody else hate these fucking twisty wire things? Like, they fucking break and then I'm having to try and fucking detach them. It's so hot in this car and there is no aircon. That just makes it 10 times worse. So we're going to open the glove box. We're going to reach through. There should be. Never mind, there ain't a hole in this one. So the plan is we are going to just use it, but we're going to stick it inside the back of here, so you can't see it, so you won't be able to see it. That sounds like a better idea. We will go for a little bit of a drive with me as well, just so then, only up the road. Right, here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to peel the sticky back bit. Don't exactly know where I'm going to put it yet. My plan is just to, with the wire, just stick it just on the back of the head unit, like that. Just so then you've still got it. Yeah. Right. Next one is the reverse cable, because I am going to need that eventually, so I'm just going to plug that in. There is another white cable that's supposed to go in this, I'm pretty sure, and that is something else, but not for something I need. But this is a microphone which we are going to install. I don't exactly know how we're going to do this yet, but we're going to figure it out, because one of these say microphone on them. Mic. Plug the mic in. There we go. Right, I don't exactly know how I'm going to I think my plan is to thread it through and down, but it's a matter of feeling for where it will thread through to. So I'm just gonna, you're gonna see a close-up of me for a little while, guys. It's fucking gay. There we go. All right, we got it. So we're gonna thread it through, and my plan is to literally just clip it into the air vent. So obviously it's a bit dusty. The plan is just to clip it into the air vent or somewhere in the car, but I'm not quite sure where yet. So what we're going to do is we are going to do some bloody hiding cable management and shit. So I don't exactly know how this is going to go. But my plan is to hopefully just stick it on the air vent. I was hoping. just stick it on one of the air vents, but it doesn't look like it will snap on because of the grip. Yeah, it don't look like it'll snap on because of the grip. So plan is to probably just like maybe hook it up here somewhere, maybe, I don't know, but it's more to the point of wire cable management. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to thread the whole lead through, because we're going to need the whole lead, and we're just going to leave it literally down here, because we will sort that out. Yeah, that's all of that in there that I need. So what we're going to do is we are now going to connect up all the leads that we need to connect in order to make this head unit work. So we're going to connect the wire, and then we're going to connect the I don't think it's in correctly. Connect the thingy pole. Now at the moment this is just test fitting. I've done it upside down. It's just test fitting to see if it will work. So we're going to grab the key. Sorry, this will be a very long video, but you know. Right, we've got the ignition on one, and it's on. It is literally on. And we've got 2 USB ports that have dangled down here. We're just going to pack all the little bits away and literally just chuck the rubbish there. So yeah, it works. We're going to push it in. Ignore that, guys. It's been a bit. There we go, it is in. It is fully in, and we've got it clipped in. So now what we're going to do is we are going to just test, I don't know, the radio maybe, see if the radio works. So obviously we ain't found a radio station. Maybe if we find a station that's so yeah, it does work. If we just use music player just to get a brief idea. So it does work. Obviously, to turn the volume up, you have to do it on here. But yeah, that's the head unit in. I mean, I've got all this wiring mic to figure out and sort out, but I will be back when I've figured out how to wire this stuff out, because I do really want this microphone set up. My plan is to run it along here run it along, up, along and along, but I'm not sure. We're going to see. So I'll see you guys in a second. So we've got the microphone up now. Oh, my phone keeps sticking to that. The microphone's up now. I basically threaded the wire down under the footwell, so it's nice and snug under the footwell, so it's not going to fall. Up along the door, which you can't see, up along here, all the way to here, and then back on itself under here, and it's now clipped in, so you can see. So that's that accessory done. Obviously it's still a bit windy outside to do the indicators, which are falling. The next car accessory, which I'm hoping there's one for the inside, which there is a spongy thing, which is really, really good because we always need a spongy thing. But I'm going to leave that in here. Obviously we've got the steering lock. Now I will just leave that down at the back of the chair because I will need it every night. There's a couple of accessories in here that are outside, which I can't really do right now because it's really windy out there and you probably can't even hear me. Right, we're going to get on to the mats. Now this is the mats. We're going to move them into the car and find the clips, which are somewhere here. Yep, found one. Yep. Right, we've got the mats in now for one of them, for one of the sides, which are really, really good. So, right, we've got some spare USB cable leads for the head unit in case they break. So we're going to put them aside. The next item, which is not the thing, is the dash cam. Now we do already have one set up, but it keeps falling over. It doesn't get the full angle, so we're going to take that peel off. My plan is to stick it on the passenger side, providing that I don't break it in the meantime. Obviously right now I'm using blue tack to hold it in because it isn't the official mount, but it should do for now. So I don't like doing this part. I just had to lick it. Oh, it ranked. Okay, so we stuck it in. You've got the camera. Obviously, my mirror I will set up in a minute. We've got the lead, which the camera just fell off, so that's just fantastic. Which so did the suction. So we're going to forget about the camera. We're going to just keep the original camera because this one's not suctioning up. So this is bin. We've got a spare one of them GPS trackers we don't need. Now we've got back mats. But I think the next accessory we're going to do is we're going to do the outside of the car. It's still windy, but it's very hot in it. So let's go outside. So this accessory is mainly for the roof. It's mainly for the roof here. We're going to open it up. Here we go. Okay. So we're going to take the aerial off. Which we are eventually going to need a new aerial because it's splitting at the bottom. We're going to unplug this. Right, so we've done it. It's now on the car. We're down to the final few accessories for today's video, which is mental. So what we're going to do is, it's so windy, we're going to use these tools. These hopefully won't scratch the indicators that I'm about to do, but I'm going to use this tool. It's just not a sharp, but a reasonable thing to pop off the indicators, because we're just about to do them, get them hooked up. It's so windy, so I'm probably not even going to film this because there's no point in filming it because it's so windy, but I will film the after results. I'll see you guys in a second. So basically guys, I have some bad news. The indicators don't fit because they're not quite designed for my vehicle, even though they say they are. So I'm going to get some super glue and basically super glue them back together. I'm going to see if we have super glue indoors. If I don't have it indoors, then we're going to have to do a little bit of a drive with me with no side indicators and go and get some super glue because they need super gluing. Also, I forgot to show you guys a new accessory I did get the other couple of weeks ago. Are these pedals. I'm not fitting them today, but they will be fit soon. I'm just literally putting the final bits together in this car so I can show you guys the finished product, because yeah. So I'll see you guys when I've finished the actual car. Right, so I've done pretty much majority of it now. We have literally just got the last few little bits in here. So we've got hand sanitizer, which is going down here. Obviously CD, we're not going to need that anymore, but we'll keep it down there in case. We've got this Alexa thing, which I cannot wait to install, but I'm not going to install that just yet. We have got this little USB to the USB-C end, which is what most people need nowadays. I've got my locking wheel nut, which is going to go in there. I've got my phone stand, which I'm obviously not really going to need the phone stand much, but I'll keep it in the other door in case I do my videos with it, which I won't be needing for much longer. We've got a charging lead here, just a normal USB one. For some reason that just got connected. Yeah, just a regular USB lead. Now we will keep that because we will need it for people who don't have the USB-C, because there are some people that just don't have USB-Cs nowadays. But we are going to look at this one as well. This one's just a plain USB, so we're just going to keep that as spare. But this one's a USB-C, which we are going to connect into the port that we have. I don't exactly know. Oh, that's to my dash cam, which I just pulled the lead, which now I'm gonna have to put back. So that's my dash cam one, which is what was supposed to be staying in there, which I've now pulled out. Which I'm just stuffing back into the socket now, into the thing. Right, that's in. So we've got 2 USB ports, which is pretty good. So what we're going to do is, we have got another one which has got an aux to a thing, in case we fancy, you know, one time we don't have connection to our touchscreen, then we can. This is the main charger lead, my original charger lead. Now this is where this comes in handy. You plug in your USB-C into the USB-C slot and then the USB, because obviously for the 6-pin or the 4-pin, whatever way around, I don't know which one's which, you will need a USB, which is why that comes in handy. So now moving on to the Alexa thing, that's just going to literally sit behind the side port, so like so, but I'm going to do a bit of cable management with that. Obviously it's a bit of a nightmare because the cables obviously are really bad, so we might have it in. I'm probably not going to have it in just yet, so we're just going to leave that in here. Obviously this is why I prefer having a little armrest. So in order to make the armrest USB points work is by using this USB. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this up. We're going to plug it in because the lead's not long enough, I don't think, to reach to the back. We're going to see, but we're going to plug it into this USB point right here, and we're just going to run it along. But we were hoping, or I was hoping, it will go down the back of the seat belt clip, which it is doing very well. And I was going to put that over it, put the leads over it. But I was hoping that I'd be able to do is lift the thing, but that don't seem to be the case for this instance. So what we're going to do is we are going to just literally leave it connected round to down here just for now. And obviously we've got these bits that are going in the bin. I've got right here. We've got some air freshener. Which is really handy to keep, which we are going to keep into here. This is going to go in the bin because they don't work. So we're going to take my keys and then we're going to change the back light, which won't take 2 minutes because all I have to do is remove my one, bring it in here, swap the bulbs over, or check if all the bulbs are working on this one. So I'll see you guys in just 2 seconds. Oh god, so basically we've just done the back light. So the old one had a crack up here and crack down here, but it's all fitted now. It's like brand new. We're just going to go look now for some super glue to see if we've got any for those indicators. So I'm just about to right, so we're in now. We're going to have a look for them indicators. Sorry I wasn't filming much outside, there was a lot of people outside, but we're just about to look for some super glue. I don't think we have any, just because I had super glue the other day and I think I threw it out. Now I can't show you too much in here because I do have another accessory which I can't show you guys until after the other accessories are done. So I can't show you guys that. But we're going to have a look in the garage. See if we can see some super glue. So, as you guys can see, I have got new glasses. They are tinting. Right, let's have a little look for some super glue. Obviously, if we don't have any, I will have to go to the shop to get some. Just because I can't leave my I can't get my other indicators back in, because where the thing's dented, it won't allow them to go back in. So, and I can't take the other ones out because it took me half an hour to get them in. I didn't film it on here because you guys would just get bored of watching me struggle trying to get this fucking thing back on. But I don't see any super glue, which is really annoying, which means I will have to go out to have a look, see if I can find some super glue, which is really, really annoying because I didn't want to have to go out and have a look. But I'm just going to have a look just in this box, just up here. You guys can't really see me, but I don't think we have any, but in case we do, it might be in here. We don't usually keep them in children's rings because, yeah, it's not really ideal. I think it's probably in this. Probably in this one. I think if we have any. If not, we may have some upstairs. Which doesn't look like we do have any. Right, we're going to go look upstairs because my mum might have some secretly stashed away. Because sometimes she does in case of an emergency. Sorry guys, this video is so long. I've still got the old bolts in my pocket. I need to remember to put them on. Sorry this video is going to be so long, but you guys have requested for me to do this video, so that's why I'm doing it. Because you guys have requested so much for me to do it, so I am going to do it. Right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to have to go out and go and get some, which means I'm going to have to disconnect my indicators and then drive there and then reconnect them. So, yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next clip when we're making our way there to go and get this, super glue for the car. So I'll see you guys then. So we are basically sorted and ready to go. We're just going to go there now. I dropped my keys. I'll see you guys when we're in the car. So we're heading our way there now. Well, first of all, we're just going to get the car up and going, but we've got to disconnect those indicators because we're going to be driving and they are going to most likely fall off. So I'm talking a bit quietly because we've got people outside working on the garage, but I've just gone to get super glue and the indicators are now fixed. So the last accessory that I got that you guys don't know about yet is, boom, the Henry Hoover. Now I'm going to quickly unbox it because this isn't an unboxing for this because obviously there's no need to. I'm just going to quickly unbox it and then show you guys when it's all set up, and then I go and put it in my car. So basically we've done all the car accessories now. All the car accessories are in the car, even the Hoover. I won't be showing the rest of them till tomorrow's video, but it is currently 8:49 PM. So I'm going to leave the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.